Hello, welcome back to another episode of that hot sauce guide. This is kind of a special episode in a way because depending on which calendar you look at, it's National Hot Sauce Day. Some calendars say November 5th, some say January 22nd. I'm going with January 22nd. For today, we are going to try a sauce from Tabasco, and I think I've said before that just regular Tabasco sauce isn't my favorite. This isn't regular Tabasco sauce, it's going to be their Chipotle sauce. I've never had it, and I am a fan of Chipotle style sauces, so let's see how it is. Alright, looking at the ingredients, it looks like it's sort of a blend, actually. It's got Chipotle peppers, distilled vinegar, water, salt, sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, spices, and here's why I say it's a blend, Tabasco brand pepper pulp. So it's got a little bit of, it's got the pepper behind the original, plus they've added Chipotle. So, could be interesting. We'll see. So this is a standard 5-ounce bottle, and I want to say this was like $6. So, value-wise, probably call it a 3 out of 5. Not too expensive, not too bad. It does have a nice dark color, which most Chipotles do, so that's a good sign. Oh. And it does have that smoky, almost barbecue smell that a lot of Chipotle sauces have. And actually, come to think of it, there was an episode I did a few months ago that was with a Tabasco sauce, but it was their raspberry Chipotle, which if I remember right, I actually was rather impressed by that. So I'm assuming and kind of hoping this will be similar, just without the raspberry component. And it does look like it has an easily removable stopper, whatever that's called, which for our purposes here today is a good thing because we need a shot. Looks a little bit thicker than your standard Tabasco. I just love the color of Chipotle sauces. Alright, let's see how it goes down. It's definitely its own thing as compared to the raspberry Chipotle. It's still got a little sweetness to it, but not the fruity sweetness that the raspberry Chipotle has. Very similar to a barbecue sauce, but just with a little bit of spice. And surprisingly, the vinegar, to me, does not come off that strong. Which is a good thing. Not a fan of vinegar. I know I say that almost every video. It's still true. Not a fan of vinegar. But I don't really pick it up in there. Spice-wise, this is pretty mild. I don't know, maybe like a 1.5 out of 5, 2 out of 5, somewhere in there. I think just based on pure spice level, this would be kind of a general audience's sauce. That's really not bad. I mean, I just downed a 1/4 cup of it, and it's not doing anything. And the taste is, it's almost like a Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce with a little spice added. So it's kind of nice. Makes me wish I would have brought like fried chicken or something like that. I think just based on that initial taste, I think this would go really well with that type of food. But I don't have any of that today. But still, let's go ahead and try it on a couple different things. For this, I will go ahead and put the stopper back on. So we've got our go-to standard, scrambled eggs. Give it a nice shower of the sauce. And let's see how it is. It's really good on the scrambled eggs. And I did my scrambled eggs a little different this time. Normally I'll have white onion, some jalapeno, some cheese in there. I was a little short on time, so this is just plain old scrambled eggs, nothing added, except salt and pepper. And that's a really good combination. I would like this on Like if you're at a diner getting a breakfast plate, you've got your scrambled eggs, maybe some bacon, some hash browns, biscuits and gravy. I think this would go really well on that. And because of my first thought that it would be good on fried chicken, I imagine this would be a good match with chicken and waffles as well. Now we're going to try something a little different for the rest of this. A couple reasons. One, I ran out of time, so I didn't have time to really cook up several different things to try this with. So I went the easy route, and I ran to McDonald's because it's not very far from my house. I'm not a fan of McDonald's, and my thinking was, if this is a good all-around hot sauce, it should be able to take something that's mediocre and make it decent. So we're going to test that. First off, we have the hot and spicy chicken sandwich, McChicken crunchy, I don't know. It's the one that's like $1. And I've cut it in half so that I can taste it without the hot sauce and then try it again with the hot sauce and kind of see how that compares. My guess is on its own, it's probably not going to be very good. I mean, it's a $1 chicken sandwich. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's not great. But let's see what happens when we add some of the Tabasco Chipotle to it. Still not a great sandwich, but not bad. That's actually a pretty decent improvement. Not bad. All right. For our last food item, again from McDonald's, just their plain double cheeseburger, nothing fancy. And again, I've split it in half. It's not bad. It's not great. There is a part of me, though, that has always kind of liked the McDonald's plain cheeseburger a little bit. It's not gourmet by any standard, but I just kind of like the mix of the way they do their onions with their mustard. It's okay. But it's not something I eat on a regular basis. Let's see if Tabasco can kick this up a notch. That's a lot better. I expected it to make more of a difference with chicken, but that is a lot better. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by that. That is quite a bit better than the stock burger. So on flavor, this is actually one of the better Chipotle sauces I think I've had. It is a little bit hard to find. Not all the grocery stores had this one. In fact, I think I ended up ordering mine on Amazon. But a friend of mine found it locally, so it's definitely out there. I think this is, flavor-wise, I'm probably, as a general purpose sauce and a general audience's sauce, I think I'm calling this like a 4 out of 5. And that surprises me to say. But that is a really good Chipotle. So if you wanted to try a Chipotle that wasn't overly spicy, like there was one that I did a few months ago, I think from Arizona Gunslinger, something like that, which is a good sauce, but it's way too hot for, your average person that's not really into spicy foods. But this one, though, because of how mild it is, I don't know, I think if you were having a barbecue and you wanted to have some type of hot sauce, but you weren't sure what heat level your guests could handle, this would not be a bad way to go. So well done, Tabasco. I'm pleasantly surprised at how good this is. Well, there you go. Happy National Hot Sauce Day. Hopefully you eat something with some hot sauce that is good. If you need any suggestions, I would not hesitate to recommend the Chipotle from Tabasco. It's really nice. And thanks for watching. If you want to see more of my hot sauce reviews, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Yeah, we will.